My bad. I have no idea how that happened by accident. Oops. A random delete triggered that. Sorry about that.
Nice.
Oh, now I remember where that is. Oh, thank you, bot. Give me a sec. So the bot has done its job. We have one last thing to go. Oh. Oh. I found Jing Yuan here. The real deal.
Some things must be seen to be believed. The Express is so much more interesting than the seat of divine foresight.
How so?
When I heard that the Cloud Strider's legendary chromatic echelon had arrived at the Lo Fu, I knew I'd have to sneak over
Give me a
and take
sec.
a look for myself. A pity that official matters prevented me for so long. I hope my unannounced visit won't cause you any trouble.
No
Feels as
worries.
if the heart and mind are wiped clean when looking into the distance from here. How refreshing. I forgot to mention, this is a personal visit to see Don Hong and everyone else on the Express. If there are any rules that I should follow, do let me know.
Gotcha.
This is a personal visit. No need for formalities. Call me Jing Yuan.
One more to go. My resin is full, so I should probably get them done. Oh, that's adorable. March 7. Let me zoom. Aw, that's a cute photo. I'm saving that. The grand finale. The event's complete. Well done. Never heard of a quest like that. I have 5 companionship missions. Well, technically 6, so I have a lot of catching up to do. Oh, I forgot. Civil Wolf really loves to talk about gaming and gacha. I remember this. Oh, there's Civil Wolf lost 50-50? I got it. Pom Pom, you okay? Emergency food.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Plain and simple.
Let's get some level awards, because why not?
Back already? Did you...
Well, I can now send Trailblazer to base 4, but the thing is, we need we need to reach level 40. Well, there's Bailu.
Now that I've made it this far, the Alchemy Commission and the Seed of Divine Foresight have no chance of catching me. It's you! You're trying to scare me to death? It was you who invited me. Why you gotta scare me like that? Honestly. Hey, how about you tell me when the express is departing? The conductor? Ugh. Judging by how bored they look, I don't want to give the Alchemy Commission time to discover my itinerary. That's all. Now that I think of it, the Express really would make a good secret base. Anyway, thanks for the invitation. I really like it here.
Excuse me. Guess we got a lot of stuff to do.
Ugh.
Okay, your line again. I could do some Ascension for preparation. Yeah, we have enough. We just need Equilibrium level 3. Barney's ready. Clara, we could do some of these. Let's go. I have my heater turned on.
You better be good. My time is precious.
Let's do it.
Lend me your strength. Time to twirl.
Here we go again.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Time for a fun.
Rules are made to be broken.
Lend me your strength.
divinity.
It's 3, right? Hold on, 3. Yeah, I need 9. All right. I'm trying to remember which ones I need.
I will fight alongside you, Lady Bronya. Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
Is that eliminating threat? Take that, Clara.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken. A will forged in ice never falters.
Hide.
Lend me your strength.
Hide. Go.
Lend me your strength.
Just a scratch. Rules are made to be broken.
Is that all?
Lend me your strength.
A will forged in ice never falters.
Eliminating threat.
Just a scratch.
Lock on as we go.
Lend me your strength. To guard and defend. Crush them.
One more to go.
Proceed with caution. I've got your back.
E1 Brody Haver. It sucked that I kind of lost the 50-50 on the wrong Bronya, but I mean, E1 Brody is pretty good. I think that'll do for Clara Ascension in preparation.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oops. I'm still waiting to get Yukong. I need to start, you know, grinding. Level 24. Claim all. What else do I need? I already completed my salvage any relic, weakness breaks, forgotten hull. Oops. Double destruction be like win a battle with a team that has 3 characters on the same path. Nice. It will take me a while to replenish all the damage that had been done to my account, but 19 days. I should be able to grind a good majority before the next version comes up. I believe I can now ascend Clara. Whoops.
One day, I'll grow up and protect everyone.
Let's go to the next one, which is over here. For Bailu.
Take caution.
More physical. Okay. I believe. Don't I have a friend that has a good Clara? This guy, yeah. Identical. And I think for this one, I'll just put in Silver Wolf just because double Bronius be like.
Take caution.
Let's take caution.
The redemption.
Rules are made to be broken.
For your sins.
Lend me your strength.
Time for a fun.
Never forget.
Escape back, Clara.
I've lost my way.
I think I roughly need to battle it 2 more times.
Hey, you're here too. Let's get this game going.
Go again.
For a fun.
Just a scratch.
Lend me your strength.
For your sins.
Rules are made to be broken.
Time for a fun.
Prayers won't help you. Execute the judgment.
Luke.
I've lost my way.
More easier stuff and said than done.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Alright.
Lend me your strength.
The redemption. Judgment is here.
Hide.
For your sins.
Troublesome.
As you command. Are you all right? Stay back, Clara.
Too much damage
Are made to be broken.
and collateral chaos. Nice. Alright, this should be more than enough for Bailu Ascension, so just gotta prepare for the Ascension
Reach
for
the
that.
end of the story in your own way.
Alright. More Forgotten Hall.
Do you want to enter the Forgotten Hall?
Let's go. That being said, I'm probably going to need to run like Well or Himiko or something to run the Forgotten Form for the Zietchen Lafu. That being said. Alright, let's begin the companionship quests. Which I think I know which one is going to provide the heartbreak by looking at the certain ones. So
Good quality, good price, hassle-free chartering, high-end barge.
let's go talk to Welt.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
Don't worry, worry. If anything happens, I'll just put you back together.
Looks like there's smoke rising in the distance. Miss Chikwe sent us a side crane. See if you can get an aerial visual. This is an emergency. We need to find where the starskip crashed as soon as possible.
Got it. Connecting side crane, signal setup. Cool.
Good quality, good price. Hassle-free charter.
We found it. Looks like the pilot isn't inside. If they escaped before it came down, they should still be nearby.
So?
And also, did you go online and study?
I did.
When?
Like, when I woke up.
Not good. Looks like the crash disturbed monsters in the area. We need to get there, fast.
I didn't mean to press that. Oh, speaking of.
There. That must be who Miss Chikwe asked us to save. We need to hurry. Those abominations have trapped her. Be careful.
Got it. I think there's a teleport waypoint that we could go down here. Not sure if that's the best way to teleport, but we'll be there. Alright, what's going on?
Get out of here! It's too dangerous! Go get someone from the Skyfaring Commission. Tell them Qing Ni is in trouble.
Don't worry, Miss Chini. We've been in worse danger.
Here we go.
Just a scratch.
You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend! Crush them!
This combat needs optimizing.
This is double speed.
Time for a buzz. Let me tend your wounds.
There's always a weakness.
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Nice.
There are too many monsters. Let's hold out for a little longer. The Cloud Knights should be here soon.
You got it.
Just run! These monsters can't get up here anytime soon.
No can do, Miss Chingni. We're not abandoning you.
You two have held out long enough. Help is at hand.
Oh, speaking of the devil.
Cloud Knights, formation. Prepare to engage.
Once more.
Hold on, Qingmi. We're coming to get you.
Nice. Rematch. Lend me your strength.
Can I have fun this time for a buzz?
This is double speed.
This is our chance.
Your assistance is timely. Troublesome.
This is our chance.
Rules are made to be broken.
How many routing house does he have to do?
Good as new. This battle is unavoidable. We've entered the storm.
Alright.
To guard and defend. Crush them.
More enemies.
Troublesome.
Need a doctor? Stay off!
Your assistance is timely.
Time for a buzz.
So many debuffs that I'm getting for Silver Wolf.
This combat needs optimizing.
This is double speed. There's always a weakness.
Let's make it quick.
Rules are made to be broken.
You bully! Let me tend your wounds. What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Vitamin! Time for a buzz.
This is our chance.
Need a doctor?
Just a scratch.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend.
Taking a while.
Crush them.
You took the bait. Time for a buzz.
Let's go.
Your assistance is timely.
Time for a buzz.
Okay, that took a while. Classic the area of domination, we rescued the trap girl.
You know, the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission dealt with situations like this in person.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed. I should be reviewing files in the Palace of Astrum. However, Qing Ni decided to put herself in danger and trouble our esteemed guests with her safety. As her mother, I couldn't sit idly by.
Oh. So that's
Qing Ni,
why.
Have you thanked your benefactors yet?
Thank you, benefactors.
No need, Miss Qing. It was nothing.
You flatter me. This is a Skyfaring Commission affair, yet the two of you had to put yourselves in harm's way. I am ashamed. It was because of both of you that Qing Ni escaped unscathed. Words cannot express my gratitude. In fact, by way of thanks, I'd like to invite you to the Palace of Astrum for tea. It is about time we knew each other better.
The feeling is mutual, Lady Yukong. We would be honored.
Then, for now, I will excuse myself. Qing Ni's irresponsible actions caused much trouble for the two of you. Allow me to apologize once again on her behalf.
You always do this, Mother. Scold me before figuring out what actually happened. It was a dire situation. I was the only one who could...
You promised me, Qing Ni.
Hey,
We shall
Squirrels.
discuss this when we return. Please excuse us, benefactors.
Let me just adjust the
I
mic.
look forward to our meeting.
I didn't know Yukong had that side to her.
You mean like a scary mom? Oh, I probably should not have said that.
You have a unique way of putting things.
Real smooth.
But you're not wrong. Appearances seemingly tell us little about the lives of the Xianzhou's leaders. No matter how long those lives may have been, Yukong's inner worries and concerns came to the surface in the presence of her daughter. Only then was it clear that she, too, is somebody's mother. Yes. After all, I know what it's like to worry over a kid's homework and whether their lunch is healthy enough. But there's something I don't understand. Yes, Qingyi piloted a star skiff without permission and put herself in danger, but she meant well. Nevertheless, Yukong's reaction suggests that there was something more.
Right.
Anyway, let's head over to the Palace of Astrum. Best not to keep Yukong waiting.
I would say this, but you want to stream? I'm thinking about it. But I know tomorrow's going to be another early stream because of the 4.3 special program for Genshin Impact. I'm not sure about going for 2 yet, but I'll think about it.
Let's avoid sudden exclamations like that once we're in the palace.
Okay, well, my bad.
Remember, this is no field trip. We're having tea with the Helm Master of the Skyfaring Commission. We'll need to act with diplomatic decorum. All right, let's head out before it gets late.
Let's move.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Alright.
Why won't you listen to me?
Uh-oh.
Because it's my life!
Oh, no.
You know I have the talent to make it. I can become the Luofu's best pilot, just like you were.
Talent? You'd be dead if it weren't for those two travelers. Do you think stealing a star skiff and taking to the skies is a show of talent? What about being trapped by abominations? Did you at any moment think about what I would feel if something happened to you? Do you know how many people dream of a relaxing desk job at the Skyfaring Commission? You promised me to work responsibly in your post. Not only have you broken the Skyfaring Commission's regulations, you've broken your promise to me.
Jeez.
I already told you. I had no choice. I want to help you and the Skyfaring Commission, not sit at my desk dealing with never-ending papers. That job doesn't suit me. I got the highest grade in the fighter pilot test. They all said I was a genius, like you. Like mother, like daughter. They were all jealous of me, but no one even knew I had to take the test behind your back. You would never have allowed me to go if I told you about it.
Behind my back? Do you
my
really
goodness.
think you could have walked into the test and sat in the cockpit if I hadn't given my permission behind the scenes? As for genius, don't mention that word to me again. Why do you insist on becoming a pilot? Don't understand.
And I don't understand why you don't understand.
Good
Why can
lord.
anyone in the world become a fighter pilot except the Helm Master's daughter? Don't you realize how ridiculous that is? You may not want to fly anymore, but don't trap me down here with you.
Qingni, where are you going?
I just watched what is considered to be, you know, a usual argument between mother and daughter, but in this caliber, goodness. I don't know what to react.
I'm sorry you had to witness this.
Apologies, Madam Yukong. We should have given you some time.
Yeah.
On the contrary, I apologize for allowing my own personal matters to encroach on your time.
We don't intend to pry into private business, Helmmaster Yukong. But if there's anything we can help with, please don't hesitate to ask.
Family issues, I'm afraid. You probably heard a thing or two just now. Despite my earnest wish that she continue in her post, Jing-Mi is fixated on becoming a fighter pilot. It's funny, isn't it? I've seen every disaster imaginable, from the abundance axis to a living planet. I thought I'd forgotten what fear was. But when I fought alongside you, I realized there are still things that can terrify me. I invited you here to gain a better understanding of the Express, not bore you with these trivialities. Oh, I prepared refreshments for you. Please, you must try this excellent whale tide spring.
Though things didn't get off to a great start, we enjoyed the meeting.
Please accept these gifts as thanks for saving my daughter. I'd heard that the Nameless had traversed the Starry Sea, but I wasn't prepared for how much I could learn from you.
Well, I'd heard from members of the Skyfaring Commission that you were a top-tier pilot, Madam Yukong, and an ace among the Cloud Knights. Now that I've seen you in action, I know the rumors were true. I hope to witness your flying ability for myself one day. We'll head off now. The Commission must be busy. I look forward to our next meeting, Madam Yukong.
On my flying ability, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you, Mr. Yang. The sky no longer suits me. Looks like you still wish to talk. Seems our every meeting is accompanied by an incident of some sort. I hope I can meet the Astral Express crew under better circumstances next time.
I'm sure you will. Oh, speaking of.
You two, please, wait. Thank you for saving me, benefactors. And I'm sorry you had to witness all that.
I understand.
So you've experienced it yourself, benefactor. That's great. I mean, I'm happy I finally found someone who can understand me. But I've had the hairpin ceremony. I'm an adult now. I have the right to pursue my dreams. Mom still insists on sheltering me under her wing, as if I can't even stay alive without her.
Miss Jing-Mi, these are family matters. I'm not sure it's my place to comment. However, in my personal experience, becoming a parent often means we become obstinate. To erode a rock, one must be patient and persistent, like water. What I mean to say is, instead of trying to prove yourself suddenly, perhaps you could demonstrate your ability to look after yourself methodically, over time. Don't you think, Miss Jing-Mi?
When it comes to family stuff, I leave it to Mr. Yang. Yeah, he's really speaking from experience here, huh?
My mom is actually a reasonable person, but she gets unreasonable as soon as I mention flying. She hid my Starskiff toys, dragged me away from the port when I stayed behind to count ships, forced me to study for ages. I did everything I could to work my way into the Skyfaring Commission. But she used her authority to assign me a desk job.
There's probably something hidden to why she's doing this.
Every time I walk along Starwatcher Avenue and look up at those ships flying freely across the sky, I feel empty inside. Speaking of empty inside, so how were Mom's refreshments? Good? I've been so angry today I forgot to eat anything. How about this? My mom thanked you guys with refreshments, so I should do the same. Let me take you around Starskiff Haven. We can try the most authentic snack on the LaFu.
I know tomorrow I have to. I know tomorrow I will live stream the Genshin Impact 4.3 special program, the watch party. So I'll definitely live stream that. I have to like wake up really early in the morning for that to work. All right, vending machine.
We're here. The thing about the most authentic snack on the Cienjolafu is it's a drink, and it's inside this vending machine. No, it's a local specialty. Trust me. Here, mung bean soda. 1 can each. This thing has a bit of a unique flavor, but I love it.
Let me try. A nostalgic experience.
Oh, is there a drink like this where you're from?
No, this reminds me of when I first boarded the Express.
Oh no.
Forced myself to drink Himiko's coffee, and how my taste buds never fully recovered.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Well.
So, how is it? Bearable? That bad? Sorry. But I guess not everyone can accept what I like. Just like flying. Well, don't force yourself. Let's go somewhere else. Ooh, I know a really great place in Starskiff Haven to Starskiff watch.
I'm gonna accompany her. Something tells me this seems to be a little bit more hidden. Oh, more wood quests.
You know, there are a lot of mung bean soda moments in life. If you don't try, you won't know. Unique experiences are often a product of risky choices.
Not again, my bed.
Tell that to my mom. Her #1 life lesson is, you can't turn back once you enter the sky. Pilots are always dancing with death. I know she's right.
Okay.
I know being a fighter pilot is an exhausting and dangerous job. But I still want to fly among the stars. To fight for the Xianzhou Alliance across the vast galaxy.
Why are you so dedicated to that idea, Miss Jimmy?
I wonder too.
Have you heard of the Foxian birth fate tradition? Soon after a child is born, we surround them with items that represent future destinies. If the child reaches for a jade abacus, then they'll grow up to be a diviner. If they reach for a sword, then they'll grow up to be a famous warrior. And if they reach for a toy star skiff,
they become a pilot.
That's right.
I think I can piece the puzzle together.
Mom reached for the star skiff and showed a natural talent for flying. General Jing Yuan recruited her to the Cloud Knights as soon as she was old enough. That's how she became a fighter pilot. Later, she achieved miracles. One time, she destroyed 3 beast ships in a hail of Barisan anti-aircraft fire. Like an arrow tearing through a thunderstorm. She also holds the Skyfaring Commission records for speed and enemy vessels destroyed. I'm proud to be Madame Yukong's daughter. I've wanted to become a legend like her for as long as I can remember.
I can imagine. A parent is often a child's first hero, and their image can influence their whole life.
Yeah.
She never told me any of those stories herself. And she hasn't piloted a star skiff since the 3rd Denizens of Abundance War. She doesn't even bring up her military achievements. I used to watch her fly when I was young. Then one time, I stole a star skiff, and I tried all kinds of difficult maneuvers. Turns out I was as talented as she was. Not only did I survive the flight, my landing was perfect.
Talk about a rebellious face, huh?
I remember feeling so happy when they took me to see my mom. There I was boasting about the flight, expecting her to laugh, pat my head, say, "That's my girl," or something. But boy, I've never seen her so scary. I admit, I deserve to be punished.
That's true, yeah.
You can't let a kid get away with stealing a star skiff.
But my mom was angry about more than that. She was angry because I viewed her as a role model. Because I had the same talent as her. I don't understand it.
Parents never want their children to be in danger.
That's true, yeah.
I think I can understand, Madam Yukong.
Parental instincts would always kick in for them.
But flying is the only thing I want to do. I've already touched the sky.
Oh.
It's Mom's secretary, Miss Sequay. She just sent me a message. Mom lost one of her trinkets in Stargazer Navalia when she came to save me. Miss Sequay suggested I find the trinket and return it to Mom. Said it might help me get back in her good books.
In Stargazer Navalia? Let's go with you and have a look.
Is it really okay to bother you two again?
Don't worry. Hey, no worries. We're always ready to help.
You're two kind benefactors. I'll treat you to something better than mung bean soda next time.
That's good. Alright, time to move. Time to move to the next area. It's a bit early in the morning, but I hope you guys are enjoying your, your morning breakfast and whatnot, as I'm streaming Starboard for you guys. How do I guess I could just take this teleport waypoint. It's probably a lot more closer. Alright. Here we are.
The fight with the abominations was pretty chaotic. I think Mom's trinket would have dropped around here.
Do you know what it looks like, Miss Qingyi?
Let me think. It should be a little square thing. She's usually got something like that on her.
This is your area of expertise.
Combat.
You're a great fighter, but your perception is even more impressive. No matter how well a treasure chest is hidden, you're always able to spot it.
Oh, I never knew that Walt Yang is actually also complimenting me as well. I'll take that as a compliment, thank you.
So, when it comes to finding a needle in a haystack, is there really anyone more capable than yourself?
It's as if Walt Yang knows my history with Genshin when it comes to exploration. Connecting to root signal.
A bird cage. Huh. That reminds me. Have you guys heard of the birds that live in the Everhunt Plains? They have beautiful feathers, but you can't domesticate them. They don't live long if you lock them in a cage. Makes sense. How could a bird that's known the sky live in a cage? Come on, are you kidding? It's a trinket, remember? You think my mom would carry this with her?
Yes.
It's a beautiful vase, though. What an intricate pattern. Isn't that the divine beast fortune pattern?
You're so smart, Mr. Yang.
Well, I
got a free Snow Tape for that fail.
Well, this is too big for a trinket.
Mm-hmm. Or weapons here.
A Devastator glaive? Is this from the battle? There were a lot of Cloud Knights.
No. This is only a replica. Probably some kind of film prop.
Okay. This should be the one. Found it.
Mom always carries this trinket around with her, but I never realized there was something inside. Is this the Hunt Crest? This is what pilots hang in their Starskiff cockpits for good luck.
It must be very close to Helmmaster Yukong's heart. Let's head back, Miss Cheney. I think you should return this trinket in person. This is an opportunity for the two of you to talk.
Not yet. I want to go back later.
Okay.
There's something I hope you two can help me with first.
If you want us to help you persuade your mother, I'm afraid that could be difficult. It's not easy to solve a family dispute as an outsider.
No, you misunderstand. I just want to know what she's thinking. What turned an ace pilot, someone who loved to fly, into someone like her? My mom clearly misses her flying days. Otherwise, she wouldn't keep this on her person. But she doesn't fly anymore and refuses to let me become a fighter pilot. Why?
Maybe we can ask some people who might know the truth.
Who would that be?
I think we should try General Jing Yuan first. He's been busy at the Seat of Divine Foresight recently. We might not get to see him right away. Still,
right.
It's worth a try. He was the one who promoted Helmmaster Yukong. He probably knows more about her past than anyone.
General Jing Yuan? Are you sure it's okay to go straight to him? Oh, right. You're the General's guests. Even so, this is asking a lot of you.
No problem. If we can get to the bottom of why Helmmaster Yukong no longer flies, we might be able to find out why she doesn't want you to be a fighter pilot. We can't help you too directly, but an indirect conversation like this might give us a clue on how to convince your mother.
Right.
Yes, leave it to us.
In that case, thank you so much, benefactors. I'll head back to Starskiff Haven. I'm not ready to return to the Skyfaring Commission yet.
Time to move to the next location. This mission is pretty long. Have you guys done this before? I'm asking two people in chat.
Where to now?
Would you like me to relay your message?
Alright, time to get in. Jing Yuan.
Mr. Yang, and you? What brings you to the Seat of Divine Foresight this time?
It's nothing urgent. We were hoping to understand Helmmaster Yukong a little better.
Yukong? I heard an office worker from the Skyfaring Commission flew a starskiff to assist in the present crisis, but ran into trouble herself. She was only saved thanks to a couple of travelers. On behalf of the Law Fu, you have my thanks once again. The Seat of Divine Foresight heard that Yukong's seldom seen but often feared temper was on display.
Yep.
I believe the two of you were caught between mother and daughter.
We heard that Helmmaster Yukong was an outstanding pilot, but that she refused.
Yukong herself is best placed to answer such questions. But naturally, you are here because you fear that Helmmaster Yukong would decline to answer. If you wish to dispel Miss Qingni's curiosity, perhaps we can take a small step back from the topic at hand. What do you wish to know about Yukong the pilot? Did Qingni tell you any of this? It all serves to remind me. A long time ago, a young Foxian girl, charged by the Knights with a high-speed flight violation, was brought before me as punishment. Now, she's the Madam Helmmaster, my equal. If I were to turn back the sands of time and try to convince my past self that the little girl in front of me would one day become a wise and experienced Helmmaster. I would have probably never have believed it. The Yukong of the past was nothing like she is now. Spending her days surrounded by documents at her desk. She was a flaming wind. The only one who could ever calm her was her comrade. Yes, large fighter starscapes need to be operated in pairs.
Yep.
One pilot takes the helm, the other controls the turrets. The legend of the ace fighter pilot is incomplete without the ace gunner. Yukong's partner was Sai.
Sai. Okay.
Both at the controls and behind the turret. Sai was like a cold blade. Efficient, decisive, unfeeling when she had to be. It's hard to imagine such contrasting personalities working in perfect harmony. As I mentioned, the campaign inflicted heavy losses on the Xianzhou Air Force. Oh, this is a divine object from the Rainbow Arbiter? Where did you find this?
This object has been stored inside Helmmaster Yukong's personal trinket all along. Miss Qingyi lent it to us.
I also just noticed, kind of off topic, this cutscene, if you just exclude Yanqing, we just kind of exude a lot of Husbando energy there.
She thought it might be a way to find out more about Yukong's past, and why she no longer flies.
This object is no ordinary trinket. It has borne witness to blood and tears.
Oh,
I'm
God.
sure you're both familiar with the Xianzhou's long galactic hunt. But have you heard of the denizens of Abundance Wars? As the Xianzhou has continued to cleanse the universe of immortal abominations, so too has the Abundance Axis succeeded in breaching our defensive lines.
If you hear some background sound,
Push the Xianzhou to the brink of disaster.
it's my heater.
30 years ago, the Xianzhou Yaoqing and Fenghu were besieged by our enemies. Even in the long history of warfare between the Xianzhou Alliance and the denizens of Abundance, that air battle was one of the most tragic. We were greatly outnumbered by the abominations of Abundance. Almost 1 million fighter pilots fought in the bitter battle. Those who survived numbered no more than 100,000.
So 90% of the fighter pilots were dead from that. Good Lord.
The Arbiter not descended and destroyed the enemy's assault with their sky-shattering Lux Arrow. Who's to say whether the Luofu would still be here today?
Yeah.
Such divine objects were forged from the embers that the Arbiter's divine arrow left behind. For the survivors, these relics contain the blood of their comrades, the ashes of their enemies, and the dust of their memories. Yukong is a survivor of that war. Her best friend, Tsai, perished on the battlefield.
I don't have any other questions. Thank you, General.
I do not wish to speculate on the reason behind Helmmaster Yukong's reluctance to fly, nor do I want to open up old wounds. However, it is difficult to discard one's past. Yukong and Sai trusted each other with their lives. The Helmmaster will have strong memories of that time. Perhaps it is not my place to say, but I believe Qingyi has the right to know about the past, as the past is starting to affect her future.
Thank you,
Thank you, General.
We apologize for taking up your time with such triviality.
Mr. Yang, you jest. How can harmony between parent and child constitute a triviality? If you ask me, the mountains of documents and the seat of divine foresight are the only triviality around here.
We'll take our leave. Let's go. We should head to Starskiff Haven and find Qingyi.
Got it.
Oh? Something else on your mind?
Oh, we already did that.
I heard you're not a bad...
So some additional dialogue that we kind of already got through. Let's move back to Central Starskiff Haven and get back to the place at hand. He mentioned Sai. See you in a bit. Oh. Oops.
Oh, you're here. My mom isn't in a great mood. She went for a walk. Mm-hmm. Probably because of me.
Wonder what?
You two are very similar.
Well, we do both like to take a walk after a fight. The only difference is that I come to this side of Starskiff Haven and she heads to the other. That way, we don't bump into each other. Really? I think it's silly. Anyway, did you find anything out from General Jing Yuan?
We relay the information provided.
Did Helmmaster Yukong never bring this up with you?
I was always curious about her past, but she either dodged my questions or pretended not to hear them.
Probably kind of serves as like a premonition to remind her of the past tragedies that she's occurred. That's my guess.
In the end, I realized she probably experienced something that left a scar. A scar that never fully healed. I never asked her again.
She was afraid of you ending up like her friend.
Indeed. That's probably why Yukong was never willing to fly again after the battle, and why she forbids you from flying.
She doesn't want, like, her daughter to go through the same amount of pain and suffering that she has already had, and she speaks from experience.
So she doesn't want me to fly because she remembers the pain of losing her friend. And she thinks that my talent makes it more likely that she'll lose me in the same way?
I can't guarantee that's what she's thinking, Miss Qingyi. You should talk with her yourself.
Yeah.
You're right, Mr. Yang. But I still have something else to check first. This pass that General Jing Yuan mentioned is probably archived in the Palace of Astrum. I remember watching her handle a document with great care before she filed it away. It looked like a diary.
Do you still remember where it was filed, Miss Qingyi?
Vaguely. But there are so many files stored in the Skyfaring Commission. Could I ask you benefactors to look for it with me?
A couple of Outworlders going through Skyfaring Commission files isn't a good look. I'm afraid we can only accompany you, Miss Qingyi. You'll need to do the searching yourself.
Of course. You're right. Sorry.
Yo, can I help you?
Sorry, where you're going.
It seems like this device is handling some important procedures. Let's leave it alone.
Okay.
I love work. I love overtime.
Coping. I can't sit down on these. That's kind of sad.
Mr. Yang Ming is a stickler for rules. I don't want to annoy him.
Must be here. I'm collecting a lot of books.
We can use this one. Okay. Let me see. Helmmaster's
Give me a sec.
personal archive. Oh, got it! Let's go take a look. It should be here. Let's see. Yes! This is Mom's diary!
Miss Qingyi, I don't think the two of us should be reading your mother's diary.
Yeah, we have boundaries. We're not going to do
It
it.
should be fine. This is from decades ago. For you travelers, that's more than half a lifespan.
No, I still think I shouldn't read it. You stay here with Miss Qingyi. I'll be waiting over there.
All right.
Fine. Is it really that big of a deal? I'm sure they're just her notes on life as a pilot.
He has rules for these things.
I understand. I can tell Mr. Yang is a principled person. There are some lines he won't cross. Let's read it together. Maybe her diary holds the key to all of this.
We've known each other for so long, racing starsclips, your rivals. If you ever want to have the time to, you know, pause to read this, if you guys really want to, you guys have every incentive to do so. After your death, they wanted to honor me with a medal. Truthfully, I find that laughable. That was a time of insouciance. How I wish we could stay in that time forever.
What is the meaning of this? The Helm Master's daughter bringing Outworlders in to sneak around? What do you have in your hands? Let me see. Madame Yukong's diary? How dare you read Madame Yukong's personal diary? And with her daughter, too. By the Arbiter, you two are in for a...
Mr. Yang Min, please, calm down. Let us explain.
We tell Yamin the entire story.
I see. Qingyi, I know Madame Yukong's position on you becoming a pilot is tough for you to accept, but she has her own concerns.
I understand, Mr. Yang Min. But now, compared to becoming a fighter pilot, I'm more interested in knowing what my mom went through. I want to know what happened. How she went from ace pilot to Helm Master.
I've been here for a long time, Qingyi. If there's something you wish to know, just ask. But don't go rummaging around. That's a bad habit. Miss Tsai? I remember her. She was an ace gunner. Many people wanted to be her flight partner. Her husband, Mr. Guang Yuan, was a pilot. They manned the same skiff and were the envy of many. But when it came to pilots, your mother was the best match for her. They flew together all the time. Even Mr. Guanyan couldn't match their numbers. Well, after he passed away in battle, Tsai rarely teamed up with anyone except your mother. It was tragic when Tsai died soon after. That's the life of a pilot. No one knows which flight will be their last. Tsai's death was a big blow to Madame Yukong. After the battle, she refused to turn in Tsai's possessions as per regulations. She kept them locked away. occasionally taking them out to admire.
It's really hard to let go of the past.
Nonsense. As a Xianzhou native, I've lived long enough to remember more than the Foxian pilots could ever hope to. In the end, all the ace pilots perished. The only thing I can do is to remember them and ensure they are not forgotten too soon.
Where are Miss Tsai's possessions stored? Thanks for telling us all this, Mr. Yang Ming.
You're welcome. I know this is important to you. I suppose you're going to go through Madame Yukong's office desk next. I can understand your position, Qing Yi. I'll take my leave and pretend I didn't see anything. After all, it's an unwritten rule that subordinates should be absent when their superior's privacy is exposed. Please don't tell your mother that you saw me today.
Got it.
Hurry. Madame Yukong will be back soon.
We are running low in time.
My mom keeps lots of stuff in her desk. Let's have a look. That's the selling point of this desk. Super simplistic design with super spacious hidden compartments. Lots of office staff use this desk. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first?
Let's go right side.
There's some exhibition material. Not sure if it's relevant. This is the Fallen Heroes archive. Mom stored them right next to her. Every time our pilots returned from the battlefield, my mother would tell me never to forget the cost of victory. But what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first? A paper kite, personal letters, and a copy of Otherworldly Delights? So Mom likes these kinds of novels? Huh. I thought she'd prefer more heroic stuff, but what we're looking for isn't here. There are hidden compartments on the left, right, and under the desktop. Which one should we check first? Got it. This looks similar to Mom's diary.
Oh
But
no.
it looks like it belonged to Miss Tsai.
Oh, it's her diary. Now her perspective. Something tells me there's something hidden that meets the eye here. Happy to have a chance to fight side by side with you. Don't cry. There's no need to be sad. Oh, Sai's pregnant. So Qing Yi is Sai's mother and not Yukong's. So literally, Yukong she's been following Sai's wish for as much as possible to preventing Qing Yi from being a fighter pilot or a jet fighter. This is because of the torture and the pain and suffering that both of them had been through. And after Sai's death, wow. Don't let that child touch the sky. And it's a vow, too. It's no wonder Yukong has been doing everything she can.
So, I was adopted? And this Miss Tsai was my real mother? I suppose I've always had a feeling. But now I know the truth. I feel like I'm dreaming. Don't let that child touch the sky. Is this why Mom refuses to let me become a fighter pilot?
Yeah, probably doesn't want to lose Sai again.
For a pilot, the most important oath before departure is the promise to bring your comrade back. Mom didn't manage to bring her comrade back. So she vowed to prevent me from setting out. Not only am I her daughter, I'm also her final promise to Tsai. I never thought my dream would put Mom in such a difficult situation. I feel a lot closer to Mom after reading this diary. Even if we're not connected by blood. I understand her a lot more now. Can you come with me one more time? I want to have a proper chat with Mom.
No problem.
Yes. Thank you.
What did I just, experience? Is this the power of Honkai that takes you to an emotional ride?
You're all done? Did it go smoothly?
Yeah, it did, but at what cost?
I see. Let's find Helmmaster Yukong. We'll accompany you. We're here to help, but he and I really shouldn't interject when you're conversing with your mother.
It's okay. I understand. Just having you stand next to me is already a great help, benefactors.
Let's go talk to Yukong now. Now that we know the entire story.
When Mom feels down, she usually goes to take in a view of the Jade Gate. She should still be there. Let's go find her.
And you're right indeed, Chingy. She is here. Oops.
Mom?
Qingni, why are Mr. Yang and they here too?
Miss Qingni kindly agreed to show us around Starskiff Haven. She mentioned she was trying to mend things between you, but was feeling shy about it. We volunteered to come with her.
Thank you. I must apologize for the trouble my daughter has brought you.
Mom!
All right, it's getting late. Let's talk once we're home.
It's not even nighttime, but I guess time does travel differently.
Actually, I want to talk to you about something right now. I want to become a fighter pilot, no matter what.
We've talked about this many times. No means no.
But...
Seems like Miss Qingmi is a little hesitant. Try giving her a little push.
I thought Mr. Yang said we shouldn't interject. What should I say?
Oh no. Oh no, we gotta pick something. I feel like Sai's exchange diary is the worst one to pick, but it really is the heartfelt truth. You know, I'm sorry.
Sai's diary?
I'm sorry, Yukong.
How did you... I understand now. I'm sorry, Qingni. I cannot support your dream because I made a promise to someone else. I don't expect to gain your forgiveness. I just hope you can understand my reason.
Mom, what are you talking about? I'm your daughter. Our bond is bigger than forgiveness and reason. I'll listen to anything you have to say.
Just like you, I once longed for the sky. I know what it feels like to fly through infinite space, to be surrounded by the vast expanse of nothingness, with unimaginable splendors looming in the distance. To float like a single leaf in the fathomless stellar sea. Some called it loneliness, but we called it freedom. Sai was like that too. We're friends since childhood. We flew star skiffs everywhere, causing trouble until the Knights caught us and dragged us before General Jingyuan. We soon became the most elite fighter pilots of the Skyfaring Commission. It wasn't an easy life. You could even say it was a cruel one. You never knew if the friend next to you would make it back alive. Of course, the same could be said of yourself. But those are my best memories. You would strike out into the sky, repelling demons and upholding justice. The blood we shed bore witness to it all. The life of a Foxian is short and fleeting. Surely we should dedicate ourselves to such glorious aims. System space all clear today. Great weather for flying.
No, her past
We're
life.
engaging the main Borison fleet this time. Don't get too excited.
Huh? Sounds like maternity leave knocked the wind out of your sails. Feeling rusty?
Oh, shut it. I think you're just excited because you haven't flown with me for so long. Did you miss me?
She sounds a lot more energetic here in these past memories.
Of course I missed you. The galaxy felt smaller without you in my cockpit. Say, Sai, really didn't think you'd come back. Do you really like flying star skiffs that much?
You bet. Sure, it's exhausting, dangerous, low paid. Plus, you only get back to the Luofu a few times a year. But given the choice, I'd always pick this. I guess I already touched the sky.
The mind is mysterious. I've lived for more than 200 years. Forgotten nearly every conversation I've ever had. But I still remember us shooting the breeze that day. It was the last time I spoke to Sai.
Oh no. Oh no.
Sai, hold on, Sai. Sai, open your eyes. Sai.
Oh, this screenshot that I used for the thumbnail. God. This is actually gonna make me teary-eyed.
Thank you. You go. I've had a good life. But please, don't let Jinji walk the same path. Don't let her become a fighter pilot.
Sai, she's your daughter. You'll be able to tell her yourself, do you hear? The rescue's almost here. Stay with me. Jingni is waiting for you. She lost Guang Yan. She can't afford to lose you too. Wake up! Sai! Sai!
I think I think it's safe to say that this... I'm internally broken now just watching this. You can feel the passion that Dawn and Bennett did for voicing you, Colin, in this heartbreaking moment.
When I climbed out of the burning carcass of the Star Scout, I looked up into a clear sky, pure and seemingly unadorned by the atmosphere that walked far above us. It was the most beautiful sky I had ever seen. But all I could feel was unbearable pain. I sunk to the ground and gazed up helplessly. In my dream, that was the day I died.
Man, what did I just watch?
This is the first time I've heard you talk about this. But I'm not a little girl anymore. The road of a fighter pilot is a cruel one. I know that now. But I won't hide from it. I'm not afraid to walk the same road as her. If my sacrifice can bring happiness to the citizens of the Xianzhou, then I'm ready for it.
You are so very similar to Tsai. The more outstanding you became over the years, the more fearful I turned. I've known for a long time you were ready, but I was not. You know, cruelty has never claimed victory. Me, Tsai, your father Guangyan. We were prepared for the worst when we enlisted. Do you know how we won that war? The war that took away Tsai and the lives of hundreds of thousands of fighters.
The Rainbow Arbiter's divine arrow.
Yes. The mighty blessing of the Rainbow Arbiter annihilated all abominations in a single strike. We had to pay with the blood of hundreds of thousands of soldiers just to halt their advance. If crushing our enemies was as easy as breathing for the Rainbow Arbiter, then what purpose did our sacrifices serve? Under the might of an eon, the sacrifices of ordinary creatures are but a joke. We are nothing. We mean nothing.
Mom.
But I never should have allowed my fears to compel me to make decisions for another person. Even if that person is my daughter, I brazenly interfered with your choices. I am sorry. That is my failure as a mother.
Mom, you don't need to apologize. Really, you don't need to.
I'll take you to fill in the paperwork tomorrow. You'll start as ground crew, just like Tsai and I did. I believe that one day, you'll make an outstanding fighter pilot.
Huh? Really? Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I was afraid of you following in my footsteps. And more afraid of you taking after Tsai. If this is your choice, then I'm willing to support you. Even if you live to regret it.
Mom? I have one last request.
Tell me.
I want to fly with you at least once.
Oh, my heart is being... Oh, look, I feel like my heart's about to be ripped apart. Oh my god.
I'm afraid I can't. I won't be flying anymore.
But why?
Because I already touched the sky.
Wow, I feel so broken now that I completed this. Jeez, that was the most heartfelt companion mission I've ever done. It's no reason why Takage loved that one a lot. Wow. That was one of the best companion missions I've ever done. What do you guys think, chat? Like, I wasn't talking a lot throughout the entire dialogue. And honestly, I feel like I still don't have the right to continue talking about this. Like, it can speak for itself on how amazing this one is. Goodness. That was amazing. And now we're at Chailway's level 40. Let's see what they're saying now. Stands beside her mother and quietly gazes at the place that fills her with so much passion. Let's not disturb them. Yeah. That was one of the best story quests I've ever done. That was amazing. I don't know what to say. Like, I feel so internally broken after that quest. But wow, that was amazing. What do you guys think, chat? I know I sound a little bit more heartfelt and quiet. It just dropped. You might think it might have dropped my movement in a way. It really helped out in the long run. But man, I don't know what to say. Oh, speaking of Yukong, we might as well talk to her here.
Since assuming the role of Helm Master, it's rare that I have the chance to gaze upon the stars like this. It should be a view I tire of seeing, but it always leaves me in awe. The heavens really are boundless. Thank you. I like it. Shame. The stars no longer belong to me. Perhaps one day I shall feel their embrace once again. But will undoubtedly be the day of my last flight.
Yukong sounds so calm now.
Oh, thank you for your invitation. I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe with reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another. I can't help but say that after arriving on the Express, I'm a little envious of your way of life. You are able to enjoy the vastness of the universe With reliable companions by your side. I hope you all cherish one another.
We will.
Pom-Pom adjusted the cabin temperature for you. Welcome back.
We got one more. We're now at Trailblazer level 40 now.
Nice. What was that? Asking for trouble, huh?
You wanna go? Fine.
Lend me your strength.
Alright, trial of equilibrium. Level 50 required.
Hey, you're here too.
We got 2 enemies to deal with. Just you.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength. Choose me strike. They come. This sucks. Come on, my turn. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's get the job done.
Rules are made to be broken.
Doesn't fall. Help me!
Lend me your strength.
Let's go.
Devour.
Wait for the tides. You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
What's in your prescription?
Much better.
Let's go.
Ow.
Choose me strike. Look at the draw.
Should probably kill them.
And victory! There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. My turn.
Let's go.
Should kill him.
Rules are made to be broken.
Got him.
We're on a roll.
I can't switch teams, right? Yeah.
Time for another round. Let's get him.
Bonk.
Time to change tactics.
Let's make it quick.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Wow.
Just a scratch. much better.
This battle is...
Alright.
Are made to be broken.
You'll pay for this.
I'll heal up.
What's in your prescription?
Wait for the gotcha. This something.
Okay, really?
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength. My turn. Luck of the draw.
To guarantee the kill.
And victory!
Windbreak. Windbreak kill.
Reach the end of the story
In your own way. Don't make this too easy. Well, that's that Equilibrium quest complete. Now I can ascend my characters to phase 4. And we now have access to Omni synthesizers. Oh, this is where you create your own specific artifacts, right? Is this how you create, like, these? Cool. But I've heard that people say that you're still gonna struggle in the artifact system, right? Can anybody, like, clarify with me on that? I know you could. I know it's still painful to, grind the artifacts in the game. Salvage 10, make one piece of the set of your choice. I see. But 10? Why? Why 10? Alright. Main is random unless you have resin subs, or... Unless you have resin subs are always random? Okay. Well, now I can ascend my boys to phase 4.
I'm not done yet.
Feeling good. I must stay focused.
I need more of these. Can I synthesize this? Oh, yes, I can. I'll synthesize 40. Let me go overkill on this. Alright, I'm gonna send you to...
I'll grow up and protect everyone.
I could, how much, hold on, how much do I have? I have 18 of these. I feel like at best I know people have been telling me not to use my Trailways powers, but I feel like now that I have like over at least, I think saving at least 10 will be as optimal as it can get. So maybe I can spend like a few, because I know you guys have been recommending me to focus on Ascension and, Traces first before you eventually start grinding the pain that is Relics. So... At best, I'm thinking like I just want to use a small amount over time to, ascending the, the characters that I want to, build. Use Jades? Nah, why would I? I'm saving my Jades for, for characters, right? That being said, I do need to rebuild all the damage that had been done. You'll be fine using the 3 of the field? Yeah, 15 seems optimal. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna ascend Silverwolf. Alright, I need to go to, can I exchange for this? I don't think I should do that. Alright. That being said, I feel like people have been using the same supports. Are you guys like constantly switching supports over time so that you can give me a little bit of some versatility? We have difficulty level 2 now, so that's good. So I can definitely use this for increasing chances. I'll use, I think at best I'll use 2 for now. Okay. So level 2 difficulty. Let's bust out, Psychic Swap. I'll bust out this guy's, Clara. I don't think this card is E6, right? No, it's just E1 with, E1, S1, Clara. This card does some really good damage. Oops, I didn't mean to switch out. Oh, that starts Clara? Okay. Bonk. I can never get over it. You can just punch. You can just backhand them.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Hide.
We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them. Lend me your strength.
I'm not afraid of you.
Rules are made to be broken.
You should use March when using Clara.
I'm okay.
Oh.
Time to change tactics. Lend me your strength.
Annihilate. Escape that, Clara.
Let me pen your wounds.
Lend me your strength.
Hide.
Oh, I got it. Because of Equilibrium 3, now I have more.
Reach the end of the story in
your own way. Oh, they both use the same? I never knew.
Is a full-time pursuit.
Well, I gotta go back and I guess I'll battle this one more time. I didn't realize that they both use it. You know what? I'm gonna run, I'll run Burger's, Lune.
I've got your back.
That being said, what is Burger's, E0S1? Okay. I want to try to get this Dong Hung at some point. He looks really good.
Do not be afraid. Have him search. Rise.
My God, Inhibitor Lune is so overpowered. I want to get him at some point. Dong Hung's such a cool character. I'm really looking forward to hoping to get him real soon. Alright, Tink said you can level up to phase 4.
When life's all go, the trick is to steal a bit of downtime, right?
I can enhance this, yeah. Destiny Beckons 2. That's a trophy on PlayStation 5 for getting a light cone to level 60. I could have sent, yeah, I'm gonna send Bronius more of Broni's talents. Ascension 5. Can I synthesize this? Oh, yes, I can. There we go. You're just hearing me, like, mash the button. Like, you just hear me mash R2 just to open those. Nice. The more Brony Ascensions we can do, the better. Yeah, you guys have been telling me to, like, you guys have been recommending me to level up Traces first over, you know, everything else. Alright, oh, you can't hold. But I think holding kind of has a bit of a slightly faster rate, which I normally do mashing a lot, because I do play a lot of other games that, you know, mashes. We'll do 50. Okay, this is where I'm really gonna have to do expeditions now for these. This is gonna be a must to use expeditions for these, because I'm using a lot of those mugs. I'll do 40. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go expedition mode a lot now for these materials, because these are gonna be needed in a very alarming rate. Yeah. Can I do this? Yes, I can. It's either that or farm similar to Universe enemies often. So yeah, I'm worried. I'm worried that also works too. So I'm gonna have to do like a lot of grinding. There we go, level 6. I can now ascend, change this slightly more. Oh, I need a battle, I need to go back to Wildfire again. Now, this is where I know this is where you really need to think carefully about, you know, like, these. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll be focusing on Wildfire next. Unless... Oh, that's for the, okay, that's for, okay. So, 1 Wildfire, 1 Fantilia, and maybe 1, how many hold on, how many Echoes of Wars do we have? Let me go take a look. We have a total of at least 3, so I think next week, I'll do 1 of each, and then I'll decide which ones to do. Although, I feel like I need maybe 2 of Eternal Freeze and 2 Divine Seeds, because I think I have 1 Destroyer Final Road. I don't have any of the Guardian's Lament, and I should probably start getting a couple more for Regret of Infinite Okimas. So, at best, maybe 2 Guardian's Lament and 2 Divine Seeds. Or, I mean, 2 Eternal Freeze, 1 Divine Seed. I could use the remaining 1 for Destruction on something else. Although, at some point I do need to also shift between Trailblazer to Fireblazer next at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go battle Wildfire a lot. Oh yeah, Silverwolf can also use this. You know what? I guess I'll activate this now.
Stop worrying about the stats. Have some fun.
I believe I'm at over 2k of each of the green enemy jobs. Speaking of, are you gonna build Fireblazer's damage unit shooter? I'm still thinking about it. I'm still thinking about it. I have a lot of grinding to do. I'll probably do another story quest. Alright. We'll battle this one for difficulty level 4 now, so I'm now at level 52, which we can get a little bit more of. I'll use 1 more. There. Alright, let's mix and match with some friends. Who should I bust out? There hasn't been... One thing I also forgot to mention, there's been rarely any of my friends use lightning characters. I think I've only had a couple of people use their Kafkas once.
Proceed with caution.
I'm assuming this one is Gemfit. I think this is Alex's?
Heaven surge. Break.
Yeah, Dan Hong's inventory rate is so insane. Follow-ups. Yeah, Remy really built a crazy herd to really help me as much as I need it.
What's the latest, Branya?
Running top as a number, let's do it.
Let the valuation begin.
Lend me your strength.
Easy, Numby.
How thick did you build your topaz, my dude? See what I did there? Alright, now... I guess I'll run Divines again.
Let the valuation be...
You'll pay for this. Lend me your strength.
Easy, Numby. Go, Numby!
Rules are made to be broken. Just a scratch.
Need a doctor?
Hopefully that should be more than enough. I forgot who I was about to level up for chases. What those materials? No, not you. Silverwolf. Okay, so I guess at best I'll have to... Okay, so now with Silverwolf, I need to level up... Oh my god, I have to battle so much for the weeklies, it's gonna be insane. I guess I guess Echo of War for, I guess, each of the three weekly bosses once. Yeah, next week's gonna be quite a grind fest. Can you get multiple, like, copies, Shark, like, of, like, the same material if you battle the, how do I say it?
Lend me your strength.
Annihilate. Are you alright?
I'm okay. Let me
Very disabled.
This
should give me more than enough. Yep. Yeah, okay, I hope I can get multiple from the higher difficulties. If not, I'm gonna be slightly triggered. Man, I'm growing up. I'm really growing up in this game. Alright, I guess we'll do some more missions. I think this one is the Fushran companionship mission quest. Two or three like Genshin? Okay.
Hiding out at the Divination Commission? That's a bold decision.
Imagine if the Divination Commission could predict...
March 13. Across. The more we can get, the better. Level 1 chest complete. Excuse me.
The Matrix oppresses you.
Routine divination. Oh, this one. The hell? Oh, I think I know how this works. Let me just put this here. I get where this is going. Yeah, I get where they're trying to do with this puzzle. So if I put this here, then if I put this here. Yep, got it. You're still trying to maintain that. You're still trying to maintain that hexaphase with the placement. It's just the Oh, okay, a crossbow. Okay. I guess we can put this one here for now. And then... Oh. That was that easy. I get to transfer some of my Genshin skills to here. I like it.
The Matrix oppresses you.
Alright. This should be the level 3 difficulty.
The Matrix offers
a... Okay, I guess we can't do it later. Well, for now, where's that other, area? Sorry, not the Alchemy Commission. There we go. How many do I have? Only 40, okay. Alright, I guess let's go talk to Fushuan.
Good morning. Is work going well today, Master Diviner? I am extremely busy of late. If you have something to ask of me, do not delay.
This is a character that I know March is not March. That Shark is recommending me to try getting because Fushuan's really good.
You were about to say something along the lines of, "How did you know I wanted to ask something?" But then you remembered who you were talking to and decided not to bother, correct?
You really do live up to your title.
Of course. I run a dozen hexagrams before I even get around to breakfast. The results are never far wrong. Today's divinations threw up some unexpected complications. The hexagrammatic position was
Extremely comfortable.
between the water and heaven trigrams.
I could tell.
The Matrix of Prescience gave the following interpretation. You will have 3 uninvited guests. This is ultimately auspicious. Ultimately auspicious? Wow, sounds pretty good to me. Seems like we really were destined to meet today then. You know, I see you've been using the Matrix of Prescience
No
to
need
divine into
for a healer with her, because she just literally makes her team invulnerable, like a literal tank.
A similar request.
You tell Fushuan about March 7th's memory loss.
I see. You wish to use the Matrix to relive the past and awaken parts of your memory? Viable in principle, but whether the Matrix is truly capable of achieving this result remains to be seen. I knew it. Things are never simple, are they?
But with Kafka, well, the second one's just a roast.
Who said that?
Yeah, it's a roast.
It was impossible. I said it was viable in principle. There is a gap of 1,000,000 light years between impossibility and viability. I feel I must explain in detail the principles behind the Divination Commission's ultimate weapon to avoid any misunderstandings. The Matrix of Prescience does not allow one to remember anything. It merely collects data in order to infer past events, in the same way that future events are inferred. Just as Realm-Keeping Commission officers collect forensic evidence to recreate the scene of a crime, there are materials from which we can infer the past. These may be items related to the experience, or memories of the people involved. Miss March's predicament is very different from Kafka's situation, because she doesn't remember what happened in her past. I am no medical professional.
I think this will be the last companion mission that I'm going to do, and then I think I'll end off stream there. And then tomorrow morning will be the 4.3 special program.
One where the memories remain dormant, floating around in the unconsciousness, unable to be awakened. And another that involves direct erasure of memories from the brain.
Unable to be awakened.
Something must have happened when I was frozen in the ice. I bet the memories were freezing and decided to hibernate. Why don't we try using the Matrix of Prescience to determine which situation pertains to Miss March? Let's begin then by preparing the requisite inference materials. Miss March, your memory is unreliable. To guarantee the Matrix's accuracy, you'll have to provide something related to your past experience. Anything will do. When you're ready, come and find me in the Matrix core.
Okay.
The diviner said I need to provide something from my past experiences.
Time for total recall.
How about a Xianzhou souvenir?
I'll probably save a second series of companion missions in another time.
So, have you acquired something from your past? As a nameless, surely you must have souvenirs from your journeys that could evoke memories. I've got lots. It's just, I don't know what to choose.
Take a
Proof
step.
that I boarded the express. The conductor gave me this.
Is that just a typical standard wish pass?
Memories from the Astral Express? That should do the trick.
Work permit.
Something related to your work. Good.
Kiyomiya, or...
So shiny and pretty. I picked up this little guy in Belobog's underworld. How could something so beautiful be unsafe? I can understand the young girl's fondness for glittering gemstones.
Oh, that looks like something you would drink from Starbucks. Actually, speaking of, the Starbucks have like a similar drink of that. I might need to show this to my sister and see if, you know, there could be something. You know what, let me take a photo. Let me just take a photo right now, or maybe I think I can just save it on stream. You know what, let me just, I wonder if, like, if something, like, in real life has a drink like that. It looks something like straight up from boba tea.
One of my fondest memories on the Xianzhou. No comment. I happen to prefer Star Taro bubble tea.
Uh-huh. That should be enough.
Miss March, are you not able to provide possessions from before you lost your memory? Before I lost my memory? So, something I don't remember getting? Even then, I couldn't be sure it was from before I lost my memory, right? It may be strange to you, but to infer the past, I need materials that were pertinent at that time. Could you try recalling some memories again? From before the memory loss. Before the Express. I'm sorry, Master Diviner. When Himiko found me in the ice, I was stark naked, like a newborn baby. I didn't have any items with me. And before you ask, no, I don't have any of that ice lying around. It melted away not long after I was rescued.
You sure about that, March?
Oh yeah! You sure are a smart cookie. My 6-phased ice ability must date from before the memory loss. Master Diviner, any ice I create should do, right? It should indeed. I'll have someone place the material in the base of the terminal of the Matrix. Miss March, please position yourself in the Matrix core. We may begin our inference whenever you are ready.
I'll be back for a sec. I'm back.
The Matrix has clear diagnostics. Miss March, are you ready yet? I'm pretty sure I should be. Almost kinda ready to go. Please be prepared. Not all memories are suitable for reawakening. People carry with them much pain and suffering.
Sorry, I have some Pringles with me.
If you're not ready, we can pause the inference process. I would never wish for good intentions to result in harm. I'm okay. Let's do it. Only way to find out is to give it a go. Very well. I will soon connect you to the Matrix of Prescience Ultima, where the Matrix will read your memories and guide you back into your past. If you reach a block in your memory, the Matrix will use the data gathered to derive a scenario and construct a possible past for you. Got it. Oh, can he join me too? I'm sorry. That would be highly inadvisable. You form the nexus of the Matrix's inference. He would only introduce redundant data to the system. In other words, inside the memory palace that the Matrix constructs, the only person you'll be able to count on is yourself. Don't worry. I can communicate with you from outside the Matrix and manipulate the recollection process to a certain extent. Let's begin.
Oh, here we go. Level 58, and we must include Fushuan. Okay.
I appreciate the help of the Astral Express.
What should I run? Okay, so honestly, I'm sorry, I'm being too addicted to using Bronya because of how good I can, you know, shift my team order. I think I could run a healer as well, but just in case if Fushuan's not good enough, I guess maybe a second Quantum would be good. Maybe Chingchen just because.
Weird. How'd the Master Diviner figure out I'd be here?
Yeah, this looks good. March 7, don't look back, keep going forward. Welcome.
The Matrix of Prescience has reconstructed your past. Before you is a space generated from the memories and items you provided as raw materials. Are you okay, Miss March?
I'm good. Everything seems normal.
You have a strong constitution.
Hey, Alex.
Most individuals feel nauseous after being presented with a dizzying excess of information provided by the Matrix.
Oh. I thought I was lagging, but no, my PC lagged.
I must be seeing things. Why are there two Fushens here?
Oh.
Your eyes are working just... Lens is a projection of me which allows us to communicate with each other at all times. The other Fushuan indicates that I existed during this part of your experience.
What experience is this? It looks like the healer's market.
I see me, I see Welt, I see Jing Yuan, I see Ting Yun, I see Fushuan.
Unless I'm mistaken, this must be the time we broke into the Alchemy Commission.
Must be the case.
Really? That can't be right. I remember there were lots of Cloud Knights in the plaza.
Well, this is just a Matrix inference, remember? Distortions are possible. Although the scale of this distortion is surprising. Try communicating with the Fushuan you see over there. We should hear what the Master Diviner has to say.
Looks so weird looking at two Fushuans like that. Oh god, now there's three. Hey you guys, it's good to be with you. Can I get a photo of this? I can't. Ah, balls. Ah, whatever. Why are there a million Fushuans?
Mountain marsh from top to bottom. The third to last line means...
hand on the hip or arms crossed.
Someone's slacking off right now.
Miss Fushuan.
Wrong Fushuan. Talk to the other one.
Miss Fushuan.
If we want to resolve the Stellaron crisis, we must refine the question. What is the crux of the problem? Generally, it is believed that when one seizes on the crux of a problem, the problem will split open like bamboo on the edge of a knife. Nobody could have foreseen the catalyzing effect of the Stellaron on the ambrosial arbor. As the ancients said, blessings bring about misfortune and vice versa. Nature has its own algorithm, and it is precisely when fate wins betwixt blessing and misfortune that I, a Master Diviner of masterful proportions, am called on to save the people of the Luofu.
What the heck is she talking about? Master Diviner, did you actually say that at the time? I can't remember.
It would appear that in Miss March's estimation, I'm somewhat of a blabbermouth.
Self-roast?
No. I've always seen you as the, masterful Master Diviner.
Despite the obvious distortions in this experience, the base materials from which it is composed are taken from your actual memory. There is no falsehood here. In other words, your subconscious mind thinks that I talk in tongue twisters.
It's mainly just that I, can't always comprehend the lofty ideals and, principles you discuss.
Forget it. Now is not the time for losing one's temper. If the inferred experience is distorted, we should focus on filtering out each distortion one by one. Otherwise, we won't be able to trace your memories back any further.
This is getting a little complicated. Is there a simpler explanation?
Draw your bow and fire an arrow at that feng shui.
Oh.
I see through you. Converge and awaken. All things in the human creations. We've entered the storm.
I take like so little damage.
Guard and defend. Crush them.
Rules are made to be broken.
You'll pay for this.
Let's make it quick.
Wait for the time. Wow. It came together as one.
Let's go.
Choose me strike. Stay calm. My turn.
That freaked me out. I don't like people suddenly deciding to fight me. Now let's see who's here. Ting Yun, Welt, General Jing Yuan. Him. I don't have to fight all of them, right? The Master Diviner was easy peasy.
One step, one circle flashing.
Take General Jing Yuan.
That's when you use Fushuan's skill, okay.
Easy peasy? The interference factor creating the distortion here should only have...
How can I tell, though? It's gonna be really hard for me to tell because I don't really pay attention to the bottom left corner of the screen at times.
So I have to pick someone and clear them of interference?
Exactly. My projection will disappear for the moment so as to not cloud your judgment. If you can hear my voice, then it means I'm watching over you.
You're the best, Master Diviner.
I hope the best version of me can overwrite the gloriously absurd version that lives in your subconsciousness.
The person present...
How many turns you have left of her shield, okay.
Who could that be?
Well, not these guys. Dole off now, get ready for combat. Today there is wine, so let us drink. Or so slow sleepy.
General! General? General Jing Yuan? Jing Yuan? Oh, what's his deal? Who falls asleep standing up anyway?
This is clearly your subconscious projecting onto the General.
I remember now. The General wasn't there when we broke into the Alchemy Commission. Looks like we found the source of our distortion.
March 7th.
You scared me. Why'd you wake up so suddenly?
Are you not satisfied with your life as it is?
I'm satisfied.
Then why are you obsessing over the past?
What?
Equipped in all things in this world have their human creations. Converge and awaken. There's always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Choose me strike. Wow.
This is our chance.
I see through you. Luke. always a weakness. Lend me your strength. Wait for the time. Come on, my turn. Look at the draw. Please, and victory!
Let's make it quick.
I do see the circle on Fushan's icon that's circling right now, so...
A quick divination.
I can't tell if, like, when circle is flashing, how many turns you have left on your shield.
This battle is unavoidable. Lend me your strength.
It is circling around, I do see the orbs.
This is our...
What is that?
Look at the ground now.
I know what this is. It's a Bellabog heater. Wait a minute. What's a Bellabog heater doing at the healer's market?
Looks like part of one experience has infiltrated another. A foreign object, so to speak.
A foreign object? That sounds like a medical issue. Will it require surgery?
No. I believe the object is a sign of the Matrix purging distortion. It has managed to trace back to another one of your experiences. Make contact with the object. Let's see if we can jump over into that experience.
Oh, on the floor to warn you, the next turn, skill dies. Before I do that, let me just heal up, thank you.
Bellabog. I've seen that name somewhere in the astral charts. There are many similar star systems on the Xianzhou trade routes. Unfortunately, all of them lost contact after the appearance of the Antimatter Legion.
Yeah, Bellabog is a kind of snowy doomsday city. There are heaters like this all over the place. Otherwise, people wouldn't survive. Come on, Master Diviner. I'll give you a whirlwind tour of Bellabog.
You can actually wait.
Roll up, roll up! Miss March, would you like to take a look at the latest edition of the Xianzhou Beauty Index? The chance of drawing a Luofu Playboy card is super high right now.
Miss Tingyun, it's great to see you so happy, but I can't help feeling a little sad.
The past is in the past. What is there to feel sad about? Live every day as if it were your last. Don't be sad.
Hey, fancy seeing you here. Hey, it's fine if you don't want to talk in real life, but this is my memory, so it's my rules. Come on, say something.
Something.
Serious?
We have similar recollections of him.
Leave your memories in the past. They have no place in the present.
Did you hear that, Master Diviner? Now he's talking weird. Mr. Yang, hi there.
March, get ready. The next fight is going to be very dangerous.
Huh? Which next fight?
Stay focused. Fantilia is headed for the Ambrosial Arbor.
Oh, that memory.
Ravager, it'll be a catastrophe.
Okay, all right. Got it.
Another thing, the future is what's most important for us. Don't you agree, March?
What?
Dwelling on memories can numb your sense of the present and inhibit future ambitions.
Miss Fushen, do people in memories always say weird stuff like this?
The distortions we are experiencing are unorthodox. Must we clear all the wrong options?
It's called perfectionism.
Alright.
Bellabog. There are many similar...
Yeah, come on, Master Diviner. Is touching a heater a good idea? This thing is red hot. What if my hand turns extra crispy?
It's okay. This is a memory space. If something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory.
There's an achievement for that, isn't there?
Well, I was never beaten up by Jing Yuan in reality either.
Enough of...
Hey, don't pull on my hand. Ow! Ow! Hot, hot, hot!
Don't look back.
What the actual... That thing was flaming hot. You said things that never happened to me in reality couldn't happen here.
I said that if something hasn't injured you in reality, then it cannot injure you in memory. I didn't say anything about the sensation of injury. So this is Belobog. I was expecting it to be cold.
It's freezing. What? Master Diviner, aren't you cold? I can't stop shivering.
Most likely a result of me never having experienced true cold. I'm afraid you'll have to do the shivering by yourself. On the Luofu, you and I have shared experiences. And so I was able to provide more active assistance. But in Belobog, you'll have to rely on your own judgment to ascertain the source of distortion, and get the foreign object to appear.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, Miss March, I have one more thing to ask. Have you ever experienced great suffering?
What? I don't think so. Why are you suddenly asking me that?
Sometimes people forget extreme memories to protect themselves from suffering. Perhaps you didn't notice, but in your memories of the Luofu, everyone you met was either hinting or explicitly stating that you should stop trying to remember. I believe this is most likely your subconscious communicating with you directly. Though, of course, we cannot rule out that external forces...
First time I heard Tingy say she was selling local paper. I have to do a double take and say, excuse me, you're selling what? That's a good one.
To prevent you from recalling the truth.
Am I really that important to someone? I don't think there's anyone who'd go to all the trouble of locking up my memories.
And yet, memories are precisely what you seek, no? I say this to say one thing. Are you certain you wish to continue exploring your memories?
You said external forces might be messing with my head, right? That just makes me more curious. No one gets away with locking up my memories. Let's go. I'll show you the way to Goethe Hotel.
Very well. I must admit that I'm finding the whole matter more interesting by the minute.
I'd rather have her telling what she wants in heaven.
This memory should be from the first day we arrived in Belobog. By the second day, we were wanted criminals already. The person present who shouldn't be. Who could it be?
So Gepard, Sampo, Bronya, and Sela, and Pila. Okay.
Welcome to the Sampo Hotel, Miss March. The Sampo Hotel used to be called the Goethe Hotel. After old Goethe retired,
How exactly did he not go to heaven?
into acquiring this place and renamed it after himself. Luckily, the high-quality service of the hotel remains undiminished. It's still the best place to stay in the administrative district. I should mention, the Sampo Hotel's new slogan is, "Don't think about the past, strive for your future." Sounds like the kind of ad copy that Miss March would like. This girl seems quite trustworthy.
That's just the work of my subconscious mind.
Alright, nothing.
Miss March 7th. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel. I'm Japar.
Wait a minute.
Why would hotel security need to be armed to the teeth?
I was about to mention that, yeah.
Great lawlessness in Belobog?
No.
No. Japard is the captain of the Silvermane Guards. Just like how the Luofu has its own Cloud Knights captains. I have no idea what he's doing running security at a hotel like this, though.
It isn't so surprising. In attempting to pursue the rational, we piece together the unrelated. The result is a seemingly meaningful fantasy.
Excuse me, Miss March. Do you need anything? If there's nothing else, please let me get back to my duty. Also, allow me to remind you, you cannot change the past. The future is all that's left for you.
That actually does feel like something he would say.
Yeah, alright, so it's not him. The Sampo Hotel.
Miss March! Long time no see. Welcome to the Sampo Hotel.
The Sampo Hotel? This is Goethe Hotel.
Was Goethe Hotel. Now it's the Sampo Hotel. In the autumn of his years, old Goethe got too old to run this place, so he handed it down to his most trusted young confidant.
Yeah.
Sampo Kuski. And before you get the wrong idea, there was zero trickery involved. This was a cherished agreement between gentlemen. You see, old Goethe and I chose to face the future instead of clinging to memories of the past.
Shampoo. No.
This blue-haired fellow has an air of deceit about him every time he opens his mouth.
You don't need a jade abacus to get a feel for Sampo.
It's not him? So it's either Bronya or Sela.
The tea service at Goethe Hotel is first class, especially this whale-tide spring. They say that an architect once used the preservation's power to make camellias bloom on the snow plains, and that this tea is made from those leaves. Whale-tide spring? Isn't that a variety of Xianzhou tea?
My brain must be filling in the blanks. Probably because I never drank any famous tea in Belobog.
Ugh, so bitter! Yuck! Bitter tea is good for your health.
Ugh, bitter is bitter. If it tastes like that, it doesn't really matter how good for you it is.
There's an old saying in Belobog, blessed is he who can eat the bitterest of bitter. These experiences are becoming increasingly distorted.
Seems like my subconscious mind has no talent for
No.
screenwriting.
I'm not sure your conscious mind does either.
I'm not denying it.
What an excellent cup of tea. It's a pity not everyone can appreciate its beauty. Much like the gift of forgetting, Miss March. It's bitter at first, but with a gentle aftertaste.
This Bronya is really different from the Bronya I remember.
The force that's distorting this experience is nearby.
Do you have to make it sound all scary?
Rest easy. I can guarantee your safety
Why
while
is
you're
Bronya-
inside the matrix of prescience.
Phew, finally. After all that, there's just one option left.
It's
Long
Sela.
time no see, Zila.
March? Long time no see. How's everything been going since you left Belobog? The Express never looked back. It headed straight for the other end of the galaxy, because that was its fate. The same goes for us. We can't return to the past. March, don't dwell on the past. It won't do you any good. Trust me.
Got it? Thanks.
These warnings are ongoing. The situation is becoming stranger by the minute.
It sure is. Let's press on and see what awaits. I remember our second day in Belobog was mostly us being hunted down by Silvermane guards. We didn't meet Zila until way later, which means Zila shouldn't be appearing in this memory. She's the source of the interference.
In which case, we must eliminate her.
Seems like you don't trust me.
It's not that I don't trust you. It's just...
An answer is not required. She's merely a mirage hindering your progress.
I understand. Let's do this.
Yep, here we go. Target 2.
And away.
Oh, there's the okay. There's the circle. Okay, so there is the circle. Yeah.
We've entered the storm.
So far, the floor looks good.
Rules are made to be broken.
There's always a weakness.
Wow!
quick divination.
Let's make it quick.
Wait for the time. They come.
The circle still looks active.
I see
Oh, now it's flashing.
What's this? Let me see. Developed on Herta space station.
Seems like this must be the foreign object. The next experience should be meeting him for the first time. Herta space station.
Keep at it.
Alright.
Shame we didn't get to see the stunning vistas of the snow plains. This hotel lobby must have left a deep impression on you.
Well, waking up after a great sleep in a comfy bed to find out you're a wanted criminal tends to leave a deep impression.
Ah.
Let's move on to the next stop. I mean, the last stop. Let's go.
So long as you're ready.
Yep.
I'll take a monitor over a red-hot heater any day.
World 3. Don't look back, March 7th. Don't look back. Just keep going forward.
March, wake up. We have to hurry.
Huh? Are we going? What about Miss Fushuen?
Fushuen? Who's that? And there's no time for daydreaming. The space station is in crisis.
Huh? What do you mean?
Come with me. Asta said that the Stellaron is stored in that room up ahead. And I'm guessing the Legion might also be interested in its whereabouts.
I know this memory. Don Hung, where are you? Master Diviner? Can you hear me? Darn it, something must have gone wrong. What am I gonna do? Why did Miss Fushuen pick the scariest time to vanish?
March, can you... I'm getting more and more evidence that your memories have suffered interference. But I don't know where from.
Looks like I'll have to do it by myself this time.
You're all on your own for this one. So Arlen, Asta, Herta, and then me. I think at best I believe the Mirage has gotta be me.
March, if you insist on looking back, you'll find nothing but confusion and chaos. You were the last princess, and also the last survivor of the Diamond World Adlevin. The planet was burned to an obsidian hellscape the moment Nanook ascended, filled with despair. Your parents swaddled you in warm clothing and placed you into an ice ship. As they watched you sink into the turbulent waves of the starscape, they felt a newfound hope. You were found and raised by strangers. You are the only savior, the promise of rebirth.
Oh, wait! I wrote that! That's a story I made up about my past! Ugh, great. Forget memories. Now everyone gets to see my imagination.
Alright, not Arlen.
March, have you forgotten your past experiences? Surely your bow there is enough evidence for you. You were once a Galaxy Ranger, engaged in a bitter fighting battle with the remnants of the Swarm. You rescued a planet in the Emerald System that was about to be swallowed by a black hole, smashing through Dr. Primitive's carefully laid plans. You were severely wounded during the battle for Vonwalk. The leader of the Rangers encased you in ice to protect you and waited for you to recover.
My bow? But Himeko made that for me. You're lying.
Not her. Alright, Herta.
March 7th, one of the nameless aboard the Astral Express. After being picked up by Himeko, she was freed from the six-phased ice in which she was encased. She lost all memory of the past, because she had no past to speak of. She was an Eon, and Eons have no past. From the moment they ascend, the past and future of their existence becomes inundated by their path. March 7th's mistake was the loss of the authority of the Eons.
What?
Could it be? That never even occurred to me. But I guess it's not impossible. Finally. All done. I better meet up with Fu Xuan if I want to keep going through my memories.
I kind of figured that I would be the last one.
March, leave your memories in the past. Why do you insist on returning to them?
Oh, he's such a good boy.
If they were so important to you,
Sad that people say that he's the worst DPS in the game, and I should not build him.
the moment a nameless boards the Express,
Is it true though, Shark? Like, is Arlen like not worth building in a way?
never to return. Explore, trailblaze, but do not dwell in the past.
You wouldn't say that? But like,
tarnish the reputation
how so?
of the nameless.
Enough! You're not him! Nothing like him! He would never try and force me to give up something so important to me. I don't care who you are. Disappear right now and let me pass. And don't you ever pretend to be one of my friends again.
Oh boy.
All things in this world, human creations.
Just a scratch.
You'll pay for this.
Rules are made to be broken.
Take off my turn. This battle is unavoidable. We came together.
Now.
Gotcha. Luck of the draw. Please.
All right.
Victory!
Got him. There's Dan Heng.
Weren't there coordinates sent out from the space station? Weak heartbeat and pulse. March, you better do CPR.
This is the first time we met him. But he isn't here. Who are you? I don't remember you.
I am a messenger of the Garden of Recollection. Miss March, please refrain from looking back upon your past. Leave the matrix of prescience and return to reality. The past is not worth exploring. It will only hurt you.
Why? Oh, locked.
You're the one who needs to leave. I'm not letting this go.
The Garden of Recollection? Did the Glow Swader send you? Are you the one meddling with my observations? What do you want with this girl? No matter the nature of your intentions, stealing others' memories like this, deceiving them, blinding them, I cannot allow that to happen. You leave me no choice but to resort to unconventional means. Miss March, this might feel uncomfortable, but I'm going to enter your memory world and help you clear out any obstacles.
Oh boy. Here we go. Oh.
Clouded.
What am I looking at here?
All things in this human creations. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend. Crush them.
Let's go. Rules are made to be broken.
Come on. Wow, my turn. A quick divination. Troublesome yin and yang.
Heal restoration.
Let's make it quick.
through you. Yin and yang. This battle as we've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Let's go.
My turn. No matter. All things in the human creations.
Slightly healing Bronia's health.
This is our chance.
Choose me strike. Wow.
Oh, the circle's gone, okay.
Look at the draw.
We'll have to refresh.
And victory! Together as one.
What is with this thing having a target on Bronia for some reason?
Rules are made to be broken.
My turn.
Ow.
And yang. You'll pay for this. We've entered the storm. To guard and defend, crush them.
Let's go.
Wait for the tide. No matter. A quick
Well, that's a kill.
Let's make it quick.
Thanks for your help, Miss Fushuen.
I promised I'd watch over you. Besides, I've been blessed by the Wisdom Walker. I will never tolerate effort to impede the truth.
That person said she was a messenger. The Garden of Recollection.
We must be at the Express now by recognizing the sound.
Many members of the Garden have their own agenda. It's impossible to confirm anything from a cursory introduction. This is the Astral Express, no? It would seem that you're nearing the source. The Matrix of Prescience Ultima should start making further calculations soon. Do you remember where it was exactly that you were discovered?
They set the ice down in one of the passenger cars. It ended up being my room.
Then let's pass through this carriage and find your room.
Don Hung, let's crack open this ice block. Perhaps we can still save the girl inside.
Be careful not to harm her.
Memory 2.
I've got this. Pom-pom,
Memory 3.
go and get the first aid kit.
And memory 4.
This must be when the crew first found me. I don't remember a thing.
Some memories are buried deep within you. It takes time for them to resurface.
What's going on? How come we're back at the start?
It's the messenger. She's interfering with your movements again.
We must find a way to leave.
Keep going forward. It seemed like that kid was trapped in ice, but the substance doesn't share the same physical properties. How bizarre. The crystals show at least 6 structures under differing conditions. 6 phased ice. The galaxy really is an enigma.
Loop 3.
Of course, I hope we can take her in. Or, rather, I can offer a conclusion based on the most basic of moral judgments. Now that we've found her, we have to look after her. But, naturally, I'm concerned about whether or not this places the Astral Express in any danger.
The Astral Express welcomes everyone. Don't worry. Do what you feel is right, and Pop-Pom will take care of the rest.
Thanks. I feel more at ease now. I just hope she'll have a good time on the Express and not feel too alienated from the rest of us.
Stop worrying so much. Pom-Pom will say it again. The Astral Express
3 hours now.
welcomes everyone.
Well, we can't enter through the passenger cabins. So is this 4 now? Alright, loop 4. And there's Dun
I
Hong.
agreed to take you in. I'm in exile. And by the look of things, you might not have a home to go back to either. But here on the Express, nobody is alone. Yumiko said that your vitals were all stable. She just didn't know when you'd regain consciousness.
Five.
The Interferer has been thwarting your progress this whole time. Maybe the only way for you to find your past is to take a step back.
Don't look back. Keep going forward. I get it. If I do the exact opposite, I'll find my way out. You're a true genius, March.
As soon as you open this door, the Matrix of Prescience will start calculating your past. Whenever you're ready.
Let's go.
Is this my room? I didn't get a chance to tidy up. Don't judge.
This is your room? That block of ice in the center. Has it always been there?
Ice?
That must be where she was, freed.
This must be the foreign object. Looks like our exploration has reached its final stage. I will confirm one last time. Are you sure you wish to keep exploring your past?
Yes. I'm sure.
Looks like it's time for us to go one last time.
Master Diviner?
Oh!
The Matrix of Prescience.
Oh, I remember this place. This is where we got the fire blazer.
Why do you have to make things so difficult?
Okay, that's loud.
Please, trust the Garden of Recollection. Everything I'm doing is for your protection.
You don't protect people by imprisoning them.
We know. If you are truly set on learning about your past, then come with me. I'll show you the origin that you seek. I hope that you will refrain from exploring any further than this. Trust me when I say, nothing good can come of it. There it is, your origin. Your life unfolds from this point on, full of unique experiences and adventure. What happened prior is meaningless to you. The value of your life does not lie in what happened in the past, but in the present and the future. The eagle returns from an unsuccessful hunt. The sailor avoids the course they know to be dangerous. And you, my child, should come to learn that the past is just an illusion, but your experiences now will be remembered forever. It is time to say goodbye. Here, a parting gift for you. I look forward to our next encounter.
Wait! Hold on!
Well, I mean, looks like we now know.
Miss Bushwen, why did the simulation just cut off like that?
What happened?
I don't know. Before I could figure out what was going on, it spat me out.
And the Matrix of Prescience stopped at precisely the same moment. March, I lost sight of you once you touched that block of ice. What happened?
It's kinda hard to explain.
March and Fushan try their best to recount everything that just happened. We also tell them about the messenger.
That mysterious girl was really a messenger of the Glow Swather?
Glow Swather? You mean Fuli the Remembrance? Are they the Eon connected to my past?
No, it's too early to draw such a conclusion. All I can say is that it was very likely an Eon that sealed away your memories. But not necessarily Fuli. When the messenger spoke of protection, perhaps she meant the following. By sealing away your memories, the Glow Swather wasn't attempting to harm you, but to shield you from the memories themselves.
It's not so bad. At least I know it has to do with the Garden of Recollection, right?
It seems like retrieving memories is beyond the operational spectrum of the Matrix of Prescience Ultima.
That's alright. You've helped me so much already, Master Diviner. I owe you a big one.
If you'll excuse me, I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed.
Oops.
Crossed there's no damage done.
We'll leave you to it then. Run. If we broke something, there'll be a huge bill to pay.
Vita Infinita Total Recall is complete. And now we've unlocked Fushan to become a visitor to the Express.
I must organize an inspection of the Matrix. Fingers crossed there's no damage done.
So many, like, world quests that I gotta do. I'll probably do them in my spare time, but... Alright guys, well, how long have I been streaming? At least over 3 hours now. So yeah, I guess this is definitely where I'm gonna go ahead and end off today's live stream. So yeah, to everyone, thank you guys all so much for watching today's live stream. If you guys do enjoy the content and like what you see, please feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. That will be greatly appreciated. We're on the road to 800 subscribers, and I appreciate every single one of you guys sticking around to these streams and videos. It definitely means a lot, and I appreciate all your support, everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, regardless of what time period you are watching this, and I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of your day. Tomorrow morning, coming up next, the next live stream will be the 4.3 Genshin Impact live stream watch party, or special program watch party, because I have mentioned in the community post literally like last night that we have now got the date for it. So make sure you guys stay tuned in to see my reactions of what's going to be new in version 4.3 for Genshin Impact. So I hope you guys... well, I'll be able to see you guys all there. Anyways, to everyone, thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you all next time, everybody. Peace out.